Hi everybody, welcome very much to the channel once again. Today we have game number 2 out of best of 5, counting for the Energy Slapfest 2 playoffs. And this is Puppypaw in the color red as the Japanese. My favorite civilization, by the way, guys. Let me know in the comments down below what is your favorite civilization and why. And then we have Anotand in the color blue as the Delhi Sultanate, opening us with a mask. Always. And the map is Cliffside, the most engaging map, the most aggressive map. And this is a very interesting matchup. In my opinion, I think it's very hard for the Japanese to deal with the Delhi on the feudal age. Like if you go fast castle, or like if you can hang on feudal while you go castle, I think it's a very balanced matchup. Both civs have a chance, but if you stay only feudal, I think it's very hard for the Japanese. Então, I mean, if the Japanese can go to the castle age, or because most people might be thinking, oh, you just go fast castle, but that's not easy to go fast castle versus the Delhi, because they can make a lot of Ghazi raiders, they can make a lot of archers, right, in the feudal age, and then it's hard, or it can be a trap for the Japanese player to try and go fast castle, even though you have a tower or two. It's so many Ghazi raiders, right? Because they actually get a great amount of food in feudal age, and they can produce units 100% faster, right? So it's kind of easy for them to just bump like 15 Ghazi raiders before the Japanese can go castle. And sometimes you go fast castle, you successfully go into castle, but then you can do much with it, because they just flood your base with units, they kill all of your units that you're making, they deny you gold, they deny you this, they deny you that. Especially look at his spawn from Puppypaw. He has both golds really close to each other. He has the value mining camp, that's good, but he has the two golds close to each other. So if he's attacked through this side, he has no gold. His only next gold will be there, which is kinda a bad place, right? Kuda Storehouse coming in for the Puppypaw. Bro, I don't know why recently I've been saying that. I've been saying the Puppypaw instead of just Puppypaw. But Puppypaw coming in on the wood line. You lose a farm, I think, but you have more security. On the other side, the Delhi Sultanate and Anotand going with the Tower of Victory. And oh, they have a lot of small forests in the back. If you look at the minimap, you can see a lot of small forests coming through. While the Japanese, they have less forests. It's also, I think Anotand has more forest on the back. It's not really important, none of these civs really needs that much wood. And people is collecting a lot of wood. So either this is going to be some buildings, or a second TC. Because I've seen Puppypaw going to second TC against Delhi, and then making 80 archers and win the game. But also I've seen people going for 2 TCs and then lose the game against Delhi. So I think it's very map dependent if you can do it or not. A lot of sheep arriving to the base of people. Tower research, but not a lot of sheep in general. These are 5. Because the Delhi players, they never need to come back to deliver the sheep. They always own the berries, so they can spend more time collecting sheep. But that's how I also like to open on the berries as a Japanese, because then you can do the same. You can spend more time scouting, and then you collect more sheep in return, right? So that's pretty good. Ghazi Raiders will be coming out very soon. Stable is going up. One of the scholars will go into the stable to make that unit come out faster. Scout for the boss, still looking for a couple more sheep. Is there any luck for him? I don't think so. I don't think there is more sheep here on the map for them. A farm. Takezaiku not being... Oh, stable. So Horseman versus Gazi Raider. Gazi Raiders are better. Yes, they're a bit more expensive, but they're not that more expensive, and they are way better than the Horseman. They do more damage and they have more HP, right? So and they do like 3 more damage. Because the Horseman, I think they do 9 damage, and I think the Gazis do 12 damage. Yeah, then they can get +1 for free. So I think because you only pay 110, 30, so it's only 20 more resources for way more damage, right? As you can see, the Horseman only does 9 damage, right? And they move at the same speed. Gazi Raiders have the same armor. They also have more HP. You know what I'm saying? But Horseman coming through. Trying to do some damage over there. Trying to get a good attack in. Porch is going out. Maybe Puppypaw doesn't want the upgrades because... even though if the Horseman go to +2, they're only doing 11 damage. Bro, that's so crazy. Even if you go for +2... and the Gazi Raiders have no upgrade, they still do more damage than you. Right? Okay, 3 Horsemen versus 3 Gazis. Villager comes out to repair. Villager is repairing. Alright. Gazi Raiders come back to throw some more torches. 2 more Gazi Raiders arrive. More Horsemen coming back. Coming forth, coming back. And then you can make the Gazis 100% faster. You can make the Horsemen 100% faster here. Right. Horsemen going down. 4 Horsemen versus 8 Gazis. Now here is, I think it's only 7. No, only 6. The other 2 Gazis are still arriving. What you can do is upgrade the TC, which takes a lot of time to get the Uma Bannerman, right? Good work here denying the first sacred site for Anotand. Good work from Puppypaw. But these horsemen are now in a dangerous situation. Uh-oh. These wheels very exposed, but Horseman and Yumi Ashigaru shooing, scaring the Gazi Raiders away. These horsemen make their way out, but very little. By very little, I mean. Another archery range. Oh, we have some barracks now. Okay, some spears coming through. And then not switching into archers. I've seen this before. Even somebody played like this against me. They only made the Gazis in Feudal as Delhi. Okay, but now some archers coming through for Anotand. Alright, alright. But I've seen this Delhi play before, where they just make Gazi Raiders. And then they just age up to the Castle Age. 15 Gazi Raiders already in. Versus 6 Horsemen. And only 2 Spearmen now. And remember, these archers will be attacking faster for Anotand. So the Spearmen... So Puppypaw needs way more Spearmen. Because they will die faster. So he needs more Spearmen just to stay alive longer. Second Sacred Site. First is already conquered. For Anotand. Let's switch for income per minute. More Gazi Raiders coming through. Oh, Japanese villagers here in the back. Only 1 tower, I think, would not be enough to protect them for 15 Gazi Raiders. 13 Gazi Raiders. Second Sacred Site captured. And the archers go there to kill the horsemen and probably to wall that up. There you go. archers, no, villagers in the tower. Oh, but the tower goes down so fast. Villagers repair, go in, one died. Second, oh no. More horsemen arrive, but what will those horsemen do against the Gazi Raiders, right? Ay, ay, ay. +1 damage for the Yumi Ashigarus. I see some stone being mined. Now it's, I think, just from the gold. Because the TC could be upgraded. And bring out the Yumi Bannerman or the Uma Bannerman. Okay, 3 spearmen will go over there. The cat at sacred site. Bro, 20 Gazi Raiders already. Sometimes it feels unfair playing against Delhi in Feudal Age. Because they just make way more units than you, and their units are better. The archers attack faster, the Gazi Raiders are better than the horsemen. It's like, what do you do? Like, what the hell do you do against that? Well, you make 80 archers, I guess. Puppypaw only owns 2 archery ranges though, so going to 80 archers will not be an easy task. And they stopped making horsemen, it's just not worth it, right? Because yes, you are paying less food, but it's only 10, right? So if then he makes 10 Gazis, they expend 1,100 food, you expend 1,000 food, and you lose, right? 24 Gazi Raiders, bro, this is ridiculous. Delhi here coming really strong in the hands of Anotand. Was the Sacred Site was the capture though? Really good. Good work. A lot of farms coming through. Do we have Takai Zaiko? We do have Takai Zaiko. 900 food per minute, bro. Right? People only on 400. Not looking good. Not looking good. Archers from... People step up. Alright. TC upgraded. We can see the Uma Bannerman coming through. Not yet selected. No, it's now selected. It's now in queue. Secret has been captured once again. Huge mess of Gazi Raiders. And for me that's the most problematic thing about Delhi is they can field so many Gazi Raiders and it's almost impossible to counter them. Because the archers attack faster, so your spears will be very out of place. And you can't meet them with horsemen anyway. Right? So how do you counter them, right? Castle Age. Which is very complicated to do against the Delhi. Yeah, cities that have knights in feudal can do it, but you need a lot of knights as well. But if you have the same number, you win, I think. Good, I mean, this mass of Yumi is doing a good work. Let's see, with the Bannerman, they're doing 8... No, that's the Spearman. They're doing 6 damage. These guys have 3 ranged armor, so doing 3 damage. They have 140 HP. And you have 30 of them, so you're doing 90. No, yes, you're doing 90 per shot. So you need to... You 2-shot the Gazi Raiders. So if you have a healthy front line, you can do it. But then if you lose the Ashigaru, the Bannerman, I mean, you only do, I think, 5 damage. So then you need to 3-shot. With 30. But now it's 40. 40 vills, 40 archers. Right? So you can easily 2-shot. But you need to 2-shot a lot. You need to 2-shot 30 Gazis. Right? It's so much. Yeah, I think Gazi Raiders should be a bit more expensive. Right? Puppypaw keeps producing those archers. But Anotand also has 40 archers, so it's really complicated, bro. This matchup is really hard, I think, Japanese versus Delhi. Yeah, okay, they're doing 6 damage. That's good. Okay, 50 archers for people. They also decaptured that sacred site once again. So that's good. Walls coming in. 50 Yumi Ashigaru step up. Okay, they're doing good work versus the Gazis. But it's too many archers in the back as well for Anotand, right? Yeah, this is such a bad fight for Puppypaw. Because he needs to kill the Gazis and the archers in the back. It's just not doable. Because you kill the Gazis and then you have 40 archers in the back. Right? 5 villagers went down for Puppypaw. And yeah, it is just going very, very bad for him. He's trying to kite with his archers. His archers do move faster, but enemy archers attack faster, so I think that's way better. Attacking faster, right? Gazi Raiders on the wood line, villagers kill the Gazi Raiders, but a lot of villagers going down here. And Puppypaw trying to kill the archers from Anotand, but it just doesn't work. GG gets called. Puppypaw loses game number 2, but it's a best of 5, guys. He still can do it. Let's go to game number 3. Thank you for watching. Oh, wait, we live, so we can check the stats. Yeah, just too many units for the Delhi, bro. Right. People lost a villager or 2 early. I think it was 3 early on. Bro. 3, but okay, 3k more food. Then... And they have no eco bonus, right? It's just the berries and free tax. Ridiculous, man. I think Delhi is too strong in the feudal age, man. I do think so, but let's go to game number 3.